All right, so many of y'all already know that Comic-Con is going on, so of course Wheel of Time was there. Some information came out about season 3, nothing like super duper crazy, but just something to keep us a little bit fed, right, as we endure this long wait until the next season. So, The Hollywood Reporter says, The Wheel of Time Season 3 to focus on 4th book and will explore sea folk culture and Aiel waste. So, I mean, we just gonna see what's up with Avienda and the girls, like their tea, like their culture's tea, like we get into it. The Wheel of Time's 3rd season will primarily focus on the 4th book in the series and feature the sea folk during a Sunday morning special screening of the season 2 finale and Q&A featuring showrunner Rafe. Hey, Rafe, at the Whidbey Hotel in New York. Rafe revealed that audiences can expect that season 3 will focus more on Rand and Perrin. So, okay, this is what he said. Every season we sit down in the writer's room, and one of the things that we do at the very beginning is pick out a couple of the stories that we have to carve out a space to make a whole episode for. We think it's worth it because those stories will really stand out to an audience, especially that didn't read the books. They're given that time and it's carved out so they can really follow that character on that journey. The first season was more of the group journey that had the one big Moraine episode. But for seasons 2 and 3, we've really carved out 2 episodes of, I guess, each season that can really be devoted to characters. This season was a really big Egwene and Nynaeve season, of course, for us. Next season is a really big Rand and Perrin season for us. There are always different characters who are rising in importance. Additionally, characters will visit places both familiar and previously unseen in the series. So before I get to that, I'm just saying, like, okay, we had a really big Egwene and Nynaeve season, and I love the girls so much. So I hope I love Perrin too. I like Perrin a lot too. Rand is just by far one of the most boring characters. If we're talking about all the protagonists, no shade, like Rand is just he's white boying around, like he's just like, it's like, okay girl, like, you know. So I'm hoping that they can get me even more interested in Rand's angsty ass, Rand's annoying ass. he be annoying me, girl, like I don't know what to tell y'all. So I hope that they can do it. But I love the girl characters. Y'all already know me. I'm a homosexual. Like I love the gays and the girls. Like I'm so sorry, y'all. And they've done a lot. They've done the most in the fucking show. Like they were bad bitches. I'm so sorry. Like they're cool as fuck. Okay, so they mentioned 2 places we haven't been before. Like the show hasn't been before. Rhuidean. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Rhuidean, Chow, and Tenchiko. Right, so Rhuidean is a small city located in the Aiel Waste. I think the first and only city there. It was built after the breaking, and so the Aiel and the female Aes Sedai were when everybody was running from these fucking insane ass male channelers. So of course they were trying to set up cities and strongholds and whatever to survive. So that's one of them. And then as you can see, Tenchiko right here is near where Fawn was. Right, so Rafe says, oh, we're building the world of Tenchiko. It's tropical. It's so different than anything else you've ever seen on the show before. And genuinely, I don't know if I could say this, but we built a bar, and some of our characters like Nynaeve and Elaine that are in there, this place was just so wild, and the costumes are so different. There's tropical plants hanging from the ceiling, and everyone looks like they could kill anyone at any moment. Well, it is the world of Wheel of Time after all. So during the post-screening talkback, Rafe reiterated the show will be visiting the Aiel Waste following a Saturday panel at Comic-Con, which will offer the chance to dig into Aiel culture. He also revealed Sunday that the show will showcase the Sea Folk, a seafaring people known for trading. He said, we have built the Sea Folk's ship, so we'll get to see the world of that, which you don't know anything about yet. We've shot it just a couple weeks ago. So just really quick, because I don't want to spoil myself. At this point with the show, like, I'm going to look up certain lore things because I haven't gotten to the books, but I'm just so invested in the show right now. I'm just like, I don't want to be spoiled too much. So the Sea Folk, or the Athan Mier, are people who live in this ocean here, Aerith Ocean, on islands, but mostly on their ships. What I saw basically said that they spend their whole lives on ships. Something like they give birth, they live, they marry, they die on the ships. They come to the mainland for trade, really, but that's it. Something else I learned about them, then we'll move on. Some important channelers in their society are called windfinders, and just by the name, you can guess what they do. And of course, the fact that they're seafaring, obviously, you can tell what they're used for. He also Rafe also mentioned that we will get to meet additional members of the Forsaken with a dive into the ability to dreamwalk, a power that is actually what it sounds like. Rafe said, we really felt like the Forsaken are such an incredible part of the books, and we wanted to bring them to the forefront in season 2 earlier than they really are forefronted in the book. I've seen some very serious commentary online about the Forsaken and who may not be in the show, but I can confirm that we have cast and put on set a Forsaken you have not seen in the show as of yet. So that's fun. As for the dream, because Mo Gideon coming in was crazy as hell. So like, I just can't wait to meet more. As for the dream walking, it's part of the show's expansion into territory. He said that other fantasy franchises don't venture into. He said one of the other cool things that we get to explore is the culture of these incredible warriors in the Wheel of Time world. We get to go really meet them and see them go to where they're from. We also get to explore with some of our characters the world of dreams and dream walking, and I think that's a really cool thing to get to do in season 3, because it is one of those unique elements in Wheel of Time that no other book series really has. So we really explore that world in season 3. And then I thought this question was fun because they asked him at the Comic-Con panel, Leandrin is nowhere to be seen, which means she's somewhere doing something, and you promised that we will know, right? And then he said, you will know right up top, season 3, what Leandrin's been up to. And it's just like, yeah, we gonna have to know what Miss Mama's, what's going on. And I want Egwene to have some words with her. I want Egwene to have some words with Leandrin. But yeah, this is a lot of the news that's been coming out about Wheel of Time. They're talking about Forsaken. They're talking about, or like more Forsaken, obviously. They're talking about going to cities we haven't been to before. They're talking about expanding the world of like dream walking or whatever. And what's the tea with that? I can't wait to see how the main characters end up using that skill. If they, I mean, I just don't see a reason why they would not get that skill, right? So, or at least one of them, some of them. So I can't wait to see what that looks like when they start doing that shit. I'm going to need for Nynaeve to get over this goddamn block bitch. Like, I'm so sorry, girl. There's absolutely no way in the final battle, in the finale, baby, you can't even heal Miss Mamas. You can't even like do the shit that you was doing when you was in the 2 rivers as a fucking wisdom bitch. Like, you can't even, oh my God, Nynaeve, I love her so much, but she be pissing me off. So yeah, girl, I mean, it's just so much going on. My wishful thinking wants this season to be out by the end of 2024, but I have been seeing the number 2025 a lot more than I've been seeing 2024 online, and it makes sense. Like, it makes sense. Even though that frustrates me, I'm just like, get this shit out. But you know what? We don't want to rush. We don't want to rush no greatness like that. You know, y'all did y'all thing with season 2, bitch. I don't know what to tell. Like, y'all really ate that up, especially Egwene's story. It just, wow. So I'm just, take y'all time, do what y'all need to do. But just feed us, give us a little behind the scenes, let's see what the actors doing, give us some little nuggets along the way. But yeah, that's it. If I come across any more Wheel of Time news that is not crazy spoilery, then I will bring it to you all. That's part of the reason why I don't cover a lot of the stuff that's going on with House of the Dragon, because I'm like, I don't want to be spoiled with certain things. Like, just tell me some of the tea, but like, y'all talking about set locations and what each character and actor is doing, like on the actors, I'm just like, I don't want to be spoiled that bad, because then it ruins the show. But either way, yeah. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.